Welcome to the debut of This Week in Nicholls Athletics. I'm your host, Mike Wagenheim. During our program, we'll take a look at the international accomplishments of the track and field team. We'll also talk to the head coach of the Nicholls baseball team, Seth Thibodeaux, about this Saturday's Alumni Day and fall baseball game. But right now, we turn our attention to the Nicholls soccer team. The program has made major strides over the last few years under head coach Dylan Harrison. Our own Julie Baudouin tells us about the team's steady climb.
The Nicholls women's soccer team may have only won 6 games so far this season, but Coach Harrison said they are moving in the right direction.
Our goal at the end of the year, no matter what, is to be the best Nicholls team that we've been all year. Hopefully, the more and more we continue to do that, the other things are going to take care of itself in terms of the results.
Assistant coach Kristen Fillmore talks about her hopes for the future of the Nicholls soccer team.
Still have those high expectations, want to go ahead and win more and more games every year. You know, still trying to go out there, find those quality recruits that are going to come in and make an impact, because we're still a young program. It's only been around since '98, so still looking for any type of girls that can go ahead, just step up to the plate, and as well as our older kids, go ahead, step up, take a leadership role amongst the team, and just continue to work hard. That's all we can do. It's for the love of the game.
Senior Sam Etherington believes the future of the Nicholls soccer team looks bright because of her talented and younger teammates.
The freshmen, I can only imagine how good they're going to be when, not even the freshmen, the sophomores as well, how good they're going to be when it gets to their senior year. That's the most exciting part, but also the most disappointing thing for me, because I'm not going to get to be a part of that now that I'm about to be done playing. But I honestly, if they can contribute the way they have this year, I can only imagine what the future is going to be like for them.
The Lady Colonels' next home match is on October 28th at 4 p.m. against Texas San Antonio. For more information on the team, visit GoColonels.com. Reporting for your Colonel Corner, I'm Julie Baudouin.
Thanks, Julie, for that look. We'll be back with more in a moment. Stay with us. Over time, Nicholls State University has grown from a regional institution to one that has drawn attention from around the globe. This has led to an influx of international students and student athletes. Angela Boudreau highlights how the Nicholls track and field program has recruited some of the best young talent from outside the United States.
Nicholls State University has over 300 student athletes. One thing they all have in common is a goal to compete and win championships. Most of the time that does not include international competitions. Head coach for track and field, Scott Williamson, said the girls came to Nicholls State University with a lot of accomplishments and highly decorated.
You know, we have Ingvild Ved, who was the #1 ranked 3,000 meter runner in Norway. She ran at some Diamond League meets during the summer, had quite a bit of accomplishments. Another international girl, Jamie Springer, represented Canada at the Pan American Games this summer. Was a all-Southland performer in the javelin for us as well, competed at the NCAA regional meet.
Springer, the sophomore javelin thrower, and Ved, the freshman cross-country distance runner, shared with me their proudest accomplishments.
I won the National Junior Indoor Track and Field Championships in March, and I got bronze at the same championship just for seniors. I think those are my 2 best accomplishments.
It's great just to know to put on that Canadian jersey and you're there to represent your country, and it's just a great feeling when you hit the runway and just all your emotion stuff are all bundled up, but once you get on there, you do your thing, you get that thrill, you're just okay, you're good, you're here to do a job and here to do it well.
Even with the accomplishments of Jamie and Ingvild, Coach Williamson expressed that he would like to take top 3 in the conference this year. Reporting for Colonel Corner, I'm Angela Boudreau.
Thanks a lot, Angela. After this brief timeout, we'll sit down with Seth Thibodeaux and take a closer look at what the baseball team is doing here in the off-season. 4 decades of memories. Touchdowns, triumphs, and Saturdays on the Bayou. This season, we celebrate the legacy of Nicholls State University Colonels football. Thanks for being a part of our first 40 years. We can't wait to see what the next 40 bring. Welcome back to This Week in Nicholls Athletics. Mike Wagenheim back here with you alongside the head coach of the Nicholls State baseball team, Seth Thibodeaux. So many great things to talk about going on with this program right now, but let's review just a bit. This past season, you match your best win total since 2002. You tie a record for conference victories. You make it all the way to Championship Saturday of the Southland Conference Tournament. No doubt heading into the summer and the fall, there were great things to build upon.
Definitely. What happened was, we ran into a little bit of a buzzsaw over there at Texas State, a hot team at their place, and to have our guys in the season the way they did, go off into summer ball, work hard in the off season, but have a little fire in their belly and understand what we're up against and what we want this season.
Well, you lost some players, but you got some great ones in here. Talk about the recruiting class.
Very excited about some newcomers, freshmen, a lot of talented freshmen, and also a couple of junior college transfers, especially on the mound with Michael Sook and Corey DeLange, 2 really big physical right-handed pitchers that we're excited about, that can help bolster our staff, along with some guys that we have returning. We have our entire staff, our rotation coming back. So to add those guys to the mix, and also bring in Leo Vargas, a junior college transfer shortstop that can help us out both defensively and offensively. Matt Richard as well, a local guy from the Gonzales area from LSU Eunice. And then sprinkle in some freshmen, Chase Garrett, and we also have Contrell Smith, a young man from Texas. So we're excited about the newcomers, combined with the guys that we have returning. We feel pretty good about where we're at.
Well, in the off-season, we've highlighted some of your community service efforts with the Nicholls team on GoColonels.com. You're also doing great in the classroom. The APR scores just came out, and Nicholls is sitting pretty right now in that category. Got to be happy with it, just the entire direction of the program.
Very excited about it. We want this community to embrace us, and I want our players to do the same for the community of Thibodeaux in the area of, home of Thibodeaux region. Very excited about what we've done community service-wise, helping with some town cleanup, doing some things for the Little League programs in the area as well, some clinics and whatnot. So excited what we're doing there. Very excited about what we're doing in the classroom as well. We were second in the APR in the Southland Conference this past season, so I want to continue to build on what we're doing there.
You've been working out the past few weeks on the field, getting some inter-squad scrimmages going. What's the team looking like right now? What's your early feeling for 2012?
Well, I feel like we're going to be an extremely tough team. We got some guys that are very relentless and love to play hard, and when we have that, we have a chance to be, something special. Our guys have a huge motivation, like we talked about earlier, coming back from where we ended last year to where we're going. Very excited about what we can be. We have to stay healthy. Some things need to happen for us, but we have a plan in mind, and I'm excited about it.
We've got the Alumni Day event coming up this Saturday, the fall baseball game as well. Talk to us a little bit about how that's going to run.
We had it last year. We had Alumni Day, but we only did an inter-squad game for that day, and it was a huge turnout. We had 60-plus guys, former players come in. I expect the same, maybe a few more this year, but we're gonna spruce it up a bit and play a fall exhibition game against Millsaps College. A very talented Division III program from Jackson, Mississippi coming in. We're going to play those guys. It gives our guys something to shoot for, something that they've worked really hard for this fall, and to be able to play those guys in front of our alumni. We should have a really nice crowd. I'm really excited about it. It's a special day for Nicholls State baseball.
Now, all the alumni are welcome back for food and drinks at 10 a.m., and then the public is invited free of charge to the baseball game at 11.
That's exactly right. We'll get kicked off at 11, and it'll bring us right into a little tailgate time right before the football game starts at 5:30.
Well, we still have the end of football season and basketball season to go through, but based on what I saw last year, I'm already looking forward to baseball.
After these last few inter-squads, we're really excited about getting this thing started in the spring.
Coach, we appreciate your time as always. Thanks so much.